The notion that the Satanic New World Order is orchestrating a global warming agenda to control humanity may seem like the realm of conspiracy theories, but it is a belief held by many. To understand this perspective, it's essential to delve into the underlying concerns and ideologies that fuel such claims. At its core, the idea revolves around the notion that a small, powerful leader is manipulating global events, including the climate change narrative, to impose their will on the rest of the world. Proponents of this theory argue that the concept of global warming, while real, has been exaggerated and distorted to serve the interests of this elite group. They claim that the focus on climate change is not about saving the planet, but rather about creating a pretext for the implementation of draconian policies that will lead to a new world order. This supposed order would be characterized by a highly centralized, authoritarian government that would have unprecedented control over every aspect of human life. One of the primary concerns is that the measures proposed to combat global warming, such as the reduction of carbon emissions and the transition to renewable energy sources, would necessitate a radical transformation of the global economy. This, in turn, would allegedly lead to the concentration of power and wealth in the hands of a few individuals and corporations who would then use this power to dictate the terms of human existence. The fear is that such a system would be inherently oppressive, suppressing individual freedoms and creativity in the name of sustainability and environmental protection. Another aspect of this theory is the perceived role of international organizations and treaties, such as the Paris Agreement, in advancing the New World Order agenda. Critics argue that these agreements are not about cooperation and mutual aid, but rather about imposing a uniform set of policies and regulations on all nations, thereby urging national sovereignty and paving the way for a one-world government. They also point to the influence of wealthy philanthropists and foundations who, through their funding of climate change initiatives, are accused of shaping the global agenda to suit their own interests. The satanic element of this conspiracy theory enters the picture through the belief that the individuals and groups pushing for a new world order are not only power-hungry, but also morally corrupt, and even evil. Some proponents of this theory believe that these elites are actively working to undermine traditional values and promote a culture of hedonism and decay, as part of a larger plan to weaken humanity and make it more susceptible to their control. In this context, the focus on global warming is seen as a diversionary tactic, designed to distract the public from the real issues and the true intentions of those in power. While the idea of a satanic new world order manipulating the global warming narrative may seem far-fetched, it reflects a deeper anxiety about the direction of the world and the role of power in shaping our lives. It also speaks to a sense of disillusionment with the current state of global affairs and a fear that the decisions being made by those in power may not be in the best interests of humanity. Whether or not one subscribes to this particular conspiracy theory, it is clear that the issue of global warming has become a lightning rod for a broader set of concerns about the future of our planet and the kind of world we want to create. In conclusion, the notion that the Satanic New World Order is using global warming as a means to control humanity is a complex and multifaceted theory that reflects a range of concerns and ideologies. While it may not be supported by empirical evidence, it highlights the need for a more nuanced and informed discussion about the role of power and the implications of global policies on human freedom and well-being. As we move forward in addressing the challenges of climate change, it is essential to consider the potential risks and unintended consequences of our actions, and to ensure that the solutions we propose are truly in the best interests of all humanity.